Dodgers lose today. Game 1 versus the Padres. They lose 2-1. In a game where it felt like kind of who scored first would win. Almost exactly what I said, or almost exactly what I was thinking in the beginning of the game kind of happened. We lose 2-1. One bad inning from Blake Snell, and our offense not doing anything other than Alex Freeland. Everyone's to blame. I'm not blaming Blake Snell for giving up 2 runs because people should know by now that 2 runs after playing 7 full innings is really good. The only complaint is in that one bad inning from Blake is I don't know why he was leaving pitches over the plate. I mean, straight up. But other than that, he was locked the in for 6 innings. He was locked in for 6 innings. Amazing defense by Mookie Betts. Saved multiple runs, probably upwards of 3 runs off of his defense alone today. Other than that, nobody offensively did anything. It was kind of just hoping, and we couldn't take advantage of Mason Miller just missing the zone entirely. After that, a double play. I mean, just, oh my God. It's Dalton Rushing was pinch hitting, and he hit into a double play, which ended that little rally that we could have been on. Dean made it to third. Alex Freeland obviously got picked at second and then thrown back to first. And Dalton Rushing was out probably by 4 inches, 5 inches. Just unfortunate way to end that inning. That probably was the last opportunity we would have had other than the 9th inning, but there was 2 outs, so I don't know. It was nice, and it was cool to believe, but inevitably, Teoscar Hernandez strikes out. He put up a good battle, and our offense put a good battle. I know it's a 2-1 game, but it was an iron fortress wall of defense in the infield. Blake Snell, very solid. 7 full innings, 97 pitches, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks. He did really great. I have no big complaints about Blake Snell other than the 1 inning he fucked up, and that'd be the same thing for him. In other news, the Dodgers have activated left-hand pitcher Tanner Scott and have optioned Matt Sauer. Yeah, I would not. Life on the line, I do not trust Matt Sauer to relieve versus the Padres. I mean, you saw what happened when he versed the Padres last. We lost that game 11-1. So I'm not trying to experiment with that. But here was today's lineup. Again, like I said, there are 7 players missing. Actually, no, 6 now that Tanner came back. We're missing. I'm gonna name the position players we're missing. Kime-san, Kike Hernandez, Max Muncy, Tommy Edman. We're missing 4 key offensive position players, or just position players in general, that will fill up these spots. But yeah, Otani in the leadoff, Betts at 2, Will 3, Freddie 4, Teoscar 5, and then here's where it sucks. Conforto 6. Baez 7. Baez is a 7 and 8 spot hitter, which is fine. But the people surrounding him, I'm not mad at Freeland. Baez, Ofer, Conforto, walked when Mason Miller threw like 15 balls. I'm not getting tricked by that. I can't trust this guy. I genuinely cannot. And then Buddy Kennedy, who again is basically the third baseman Conforto for us. So the really 2, I want Alex Freeland on the 40-man. When they come back, which is scheduled to be next week, I want Kime-san back in the 2, at 2B, and Kike Hernandez at 3B. Or maybe at center field. One of the 2. Third base, center field. Don't care. Because it'd be nice. We know that Teoscar isn't going to go back to left. We know this. We can cry, we can plea as much as we want. He's not going back anytime soon. Maybe in the playoffs. So with that in mind, I would like for Kike to be center field and Baez in the left field. But if I could have it my way, Baez in right field, Kike in center field, and Teoscar in left. And when Tommy comes back, Tommy back in center field, Baez in the right, and Teoscar in the left, with Kime-san at second and Kike at 3. Because Max is going to take a little longer, actually, and Tommy too. How I would construct it in the postseason, Freeland, Kennedy, and Conforto aren't playing. Freeland, not because he's not doing too good. He's doing solid and was the only reason why we stayed in this game, kinda. But just because Tommy and Kike are better than him. Just point blank. That's it. He would just be a bench. He would be on the bench, and he would come in if we win 2 out of 3, he would come out of the 3rd game and give Kike or somebody a rest. He'd be Dalton Rushing, but as a position player. Conforto, I can't trust this guy. I mean, sure, he drew a walk, but again, bro, if you saw how Mason Miller was pitching, then I'm not falling for this. Just how I'm not falling for Call of Duty making BO7. I'm not buying BO7, bro. Everybody has fallen for that shit too many times. Same goes for Conforto. I'm not falling for his shit just because he drew a crucial walk, bro. At that point, anybody could have drawn a walk. On a good note, on a 2-1 count with 1 out and nobody on, Alex Freeland
Dodgers still looking for their first base runner against him. Here's his 2-1.
Cranks one to right field. Way back and way gone. Alex Freeland, a no-doubt solo home run, his first career home run, and his first home run as a Dodger is off of Yu Darvish.
The Dodgers the early lead in this rivalry matchup.
Ramon! Imagine your first pitch, not your first pitch. Stop it, Windows. You be annoying as sometimes. I am not in the mood for this, bro. I'm trying to keep my emotions in check, and just stupid makes me want to thrust my fist through the monitor. Oh my God. Right now, the little things will piss me off, and that's one of those things, bro. Anyways, that was it. The Dodgers only scored 1 run on a solo home run from Alex Freeland. They lose 2-1 and move to game 2 tomorrow. Let's take 2. Like Shohei once said, what's done is done. So at this point, it's to win 2 games. Dodgers have to win 2 games in a row to maintain their lead in the NL West, because yeah, we already season clinched the series versus the Padres, but that's not what's important right now. I don't care for that stat. What's important is to still maintain that first place lead, and also we need more wins so that we get home field advantage for the NLDS and we don't have to play in the wild card. So there's 2 aspects to this. There's just more things at play. Game 2 tomorrow. Get a win 2 in a row. Let's go Dodgers. Dodgers lose a crucial game, the second game of the 4th series against the Padres. Actually, let me just rewind that. Dodgers lose game 2 versus the Padres, a crucial game they had to win to maintain the lead in the NL West and also to stay in the playoff race, I guess, so that we can get an automatic spot in the NLDS and not play in the wild card. I know we have a lot of baseball left, but yeah, I mean, they lose 5-1 against the Padres and lose the series, which normally after winning 3 series in a row versus the Padres, it wouldn't be bad, but as long as we had something around a 5-game lead in the NL West, but the Dodgers don't have a 5-game lead in the NL West. It was tied, and now they have lost that tie, and the Padres are now the #1 team in the NL West. So tomorrow they're gonna have to win tomorrow so they can tie it up in the NL West again, and then versus the Cincinnati Reds on Monday. I don't know, watching the Dodgers right now feels like we're the only team in the MLB who's not getting wins. Every top NL team is getting wins, and they're proceeding. They're not getting wins, and I'm not even kidding, bro. Like, this is mentally taxing, and I know I'm not on the team. I know I don't play for the Dodgers, but when you've watched every single game like myself, you just like feel a type of way about this. And it's just, last time this happened, like, I woke up and I felt like shit, and it's probably going to be the same thing tomorrow. Today I didn't feel like waking up. I mean, the last time, like losing to the Rockies, I think when I woke up for game 2 or something that day, I felt like crap, and I'm probably gonna feel like that again. This feels like shit, bro, because like I said, it feels like the Dodgers are the only team in the NL that are not winning. Getting a single hit through 6 innings versus Nestor Cortez, and the person who gets a hit is Miguel Rojas in the 7th spot. I said this on stream, I'll say it again. When our lineup is looking like this, and if our top 5 guys, 1 through 5, can't get hits, can't get runs, that's a loss. Because one half of our team is good, and the other half is not. Because our bottom half lineup, the bottom part of our lineup, they're all injured. Tommy injured, Max injured, Kime-san, Kike. So you can't rely on anybody in the bottom. Alex Freeland, phenomenal, cool. That's it. Buddy Kennedy, waste of space. Michael Conforto, do I even need to say anything? I guess Miguel Rojas is okay. And he's the only person aside from Alex Freeland to get a hit today. Simple. Yeah, win tomorrow and we're tied again. Our schedule's not looking hard after this at all. Actually, no, I take that back. More often than not, from here on out, we're not going to go against a tough team. We go against like a mid team or a bad team. But aside from Miggy Rowe getting a single, and then obviously nothing happened after that, which the inning ends in the top of the 8th, pinch hitting Alex Freeland, a 3-2 count.
Delivers another 3-2.
Hits a ball, right center field, deep at the track wall, gone.
For the 2nd game in a row, Alex Freeland launches a home run. This one puts the Dodgers on the board in the 8th.
I don't feel happy at all.
It's a pinch hit home run for the rookie.
That's cool, bro, but nothing. That was the only points of the game.
2 nights in a row.
Baez 0 for 4. Shohei 0 for 4. Mookie 0 for 4. Freddie 0 for 4. Teoscar 0 for 4. I mean, let's go to the box scores just to confirm what I said. Some people might have been 0 for 3 because they were pinch hit. Look at this. This is insane. Shohei 0 for 4. Mookie 0 for 4. Will 0 for 3. Freddie 0 for 3. Teoscar 0 for 3. Call 0 for 2. Freeland 1 for 1 because he pinch hit and was the only point of the game. Baez 0 for 3. Miguel 1 for 2. He was the only guy who got a hit. This was before Alex Freeland pinch hit and then nothing after. Conforto pinch hit, struck out 0 for 1. Kennedy 0 for 3. A total of 29 ABs, 1 run and 2 hits. Dude. Our team collectively went 2 for 29 today. Like I said, if the top 5 guys, Ohtani through Teoscar, aren't getting hits and not getting any runs, bringing guys in, we're not going to win the game. Our bottom half, we don't have a bottom half anymore. Our bottom half are all injured. 2 of them are coming back pretty soon, but we can't rely on Call because, yeah, he did go 4 for 4 against the Rockies. But until he can go 2 for 4 or 2 for 3 against a better team, I can't trust him. Freeland, I'm actually getting more trustworthy of him. He's literally the only, he has scored both points for the Dodgers in these 2 games. We've scored a total of 2 points in 2 games, and both of them are from this guy from solo shots. That's it. Baez, he's been in a slump of all slumps. Dude, nothing from him. Again, I'm not counting the Rocky series, bro. Like, I don't care if you do good against the Rockies. Do good against a better team, and then I'll fucking say, yeah, I trust you. Rojas, I don't know, bro. He's in the middle. Conforto, I don't like this guy. On the baseball field, I'm not talking about how he is as a person. I'm just talking about strictly as a baseball player. I don't like him. Buddy Kennedy, he's just a placeholder for Muncy right now. And again, we don't even need to play him, bro. Freeland can be in for Buddy. I don't know why Kennedy was in the game instead of, look at the lineup. Bro, like, I did not hate this lineup at all. I just didn't want Buddy Kennedy at the 9 spot because and I said this, he's not going to get a hit. Oh, right there. Look at my comment. I didn't say that in my comment, but that's what I was thinking when I saw the lineup. Best lineup in a while. I would put Freeland instead of Kennedy, but other than that, no complaints. Yates was activated today, and Blake Snell is on paternity list. He's having another kid. I think he has a kid already, and he's having a second kid. But yeah, like, this is stupid, bro. I mean, nobody's getting on base. I mean, Shohei's chasing every slider from every lefty he sees. I know going against a lefty, being a lefty, going against a lefty is hard. Please give me some insight. After you see multiple sliders and sweepers or whatever it is, every ball that breaks and goes like that, like 25 times, and you swing like every single time, it gets to a point like, why are we swinging, right? I don't know. You've seen it 25 times, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. Overall terrible game. When it was the 4th inning and our guys still didn't have hits, bro, our team just looked like they had dead fish eyes. They're like, that's how it was the entire game. The one guy that's good for us, Alex Freeland, he actually looks like he's locked the in and he wants to win. Shohei, Mookie, Freddie, Teoscar, just like... Anyways, the Dodgers need to win tomorrow to tie the NL West standings. Otherwise, they're 2 games behind the Padres and in the number 2 spot. Anyways, win tomorrow, Dodgers. Game 3 tomorrow. Let's go, Dodgers. After dropping the series yesterday to the Padres, the Dodgers come up big in a crucial Game 3. Here's today's lineup. Ohtani at the leadoff. Betts 2, Freddie 3, Teoscar 4, Freeland 5, Baez 6, Conforto 7, Miguel 8, Dalton rushing 9, and Yoshi Yamamoto on the mound. And Yoshi had a very strong start. He went 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and the 2 earned runs were via a 2-run home run. But other than that, pretty lights out for the day. Bang and a miss!
With the fastball. 3-2.
Bang and a miss! 98.
2-2.
Bang and a miss!
Picks and deals.
Swings and misses. Bang and a miss. Strikeout. Bang and a miss.
and a twirl and a yell from Yamamoto.
Yoshi lets out a roar.
With the game pretty much being stagnant, 1-2, the Dodgers down by a point. In the top of the 6th, 1 out and nobody on. A count 0-1.
Freddie Freeman
Hits a ball to right center field. Deep at the track, at the wall, it's gone!
Freddie Freeman
Ties the game 2-2.
Woo! Freddie Freeman! Freeman!
Freddie Freeman
Wow!
with a game
Saves us, man.
With the score still being tied 2-2 in the top of the 7th with a new pitcher on the mound for the Padres. A count 3-2 after battling this AB. Dalton Rushing hits a ball to right field. It's deep towards the track, at the wall, gone! Dalton Rushing his biggest home run of his career thus far. A 3-run blast to right field. The Dodgers lead 5-2. His 3rd career home run in the MLB. Come on! I see the light. Whoa! Yes. Still in the same inning in the top of the 7th after Shohei gets out. Mookie Betts reaches first on 2 outs. A count 0-2 with Mookie on first.
Freddie Freeman
Hits a ball to right field. Deep. Will it go? And it does! He does it again. Finds the seats once more. Wow! Freddie Freeman hits his 2nd home run of the game. Back-to-back innings. Dodgers lead 7-2. 2-run blast. Come on! Oh, yes.
Oh my god, right on the sweet spot.
Top of the 9th, the count 1-2 with 1 out and nobody on. Shohei Ohtani, after being 0 in this series. Hits a ball, a rocket to right center field. It's way back and it's way on! Wow! Showtime! His 45th home run of the season! Wow!
And the home run party continues, the 4th in the last 4 innings.
4 home runs in the last 4 innings. Oh, those top of the zone fastballs that Shohei hits for a home run are just so nice to watch. Oh. And that was it. Kirby Yates closes out the game and the Dodgers win 8-2. They avoid the sweep and stay tied in the NL West at number 1. Cincinnati Reds tomorrow. Let's go Dodgers.